So I'm sure you guys have heard of FGSky, the Moroccan Osu player that be twerking on the A maps with his pillowcase, mouse pad, with his Dollar Tree mouse that he got from the Baobab tree, and he's basically twerking on these A maps. And he used to be a very notable top player back then in the days, like a couple years ago, where he's twerking on these maps with flashlight, getting PP records on Just Dice and Shiori with fucking DT and flashlight, which is a crazy skill set, by the way. Nobody really plays this, right? And he's just been kind of twerking on the maps for the last couple years, but recently he hasn't really been in the spotlight. He's kind of just been chill max, and I don't really know what he's up to. Like, the last interaction I had with him is when I was playing the Osu music quiz, and I was playing in like a lobby with him and like some other random people. I don't know, that was pretty cool though, but that was basically my last interaction with this guy. And recently, for the last couple months, it seems like he's actually been cooking for a bit, playing a bit more Osu game. And I want to ask the question of, can he actually set the PP record again? Because he used to be one of those players that was setting the top plays, the top PP records, like Just Dice and Shiori, as I said before, and we haven't really seen anything happen after that. And he's kind of just been silently cooking in the background. But recently he's been cooking a bit. Like, he came back like a few months ago and was starting to play a bit more and hop on the aim grind again, and he hopped on some maps to gain some PP just to warm up his aim, like Chikanto, Monochrome Butterfly, Save, Sunglow, I'll Sleep When I'm Dead, Snow Halashin, and Hero. Like, he's basically playing these maps for some pistol 800s. He's getting some PP in his tops, and it's pretty nice, right? But it seems like he's been actually pushing the skill cap even more recently, because we're actually seeing some plays that come out in the last couple days. Like, no one's really been talking about this. I don't really know why. It's kind of just been cooking silently in the background, like the Powerpuff Girls when they're being cooked in the intro. But he's kind of just saying, okay, well, I'm gonna hop on Union, which is basically this DT map that I think Emmerich got #1 on. No, actually he did not get a #1 on it. I was thinking it's Colorless Power, but he was basically playing Union, and FGSky's on the shit, and he's basically playing the shit on 3 mod, 4 mod, and you guys are like, oh, 3 mod, hidden DT hard rock. No, DT hard rock flashlight, which is even fucking crazier. Like, hidden with flashlight's pretty hard, so I understand that, but he actually did have some runs with hidden DT hard rock flashlight. Like, a 4 mod combination like that is something you just like do to just fuck around, maybe put on the autoplay and just watch the Osu gamer just play 4 mod for you on autoplay. Like, it's pretty cool. But this guy's actually playing it for real on these maps like Union right here, and he's been kind of slowly accumulating better scores since the last 4 days, where he started with like a B rank 92% act, like 6 miss, and then slowly he's just getting better and better. The combos getting better from like 200 to fucking 700. Like, he's getting absolutely goated at this, and he's just absolutely grinding this, and he's literally choking this map for like 1900 to 1800. If he pushes act, he can get a 2000 PP on this, which is the reason why I'm saying he could actually get PP record on this if he keeps grinding this and doesn't lose the motivation. And there's also the other map like Sunglow. I think this could also be 2k PP for him. So Sunglow, he was trying to play it on 3 mod, and he joked it for like 1200, I think, but he freaking quit out at the end because he freaking shit missed, and I was like, okay, well, I'm done. But it also seems like he's grinding that to gain some flashlight experience with the Sunglow map as well, not besides this Union here, which is kind of cool here. He's just grinding flashlight. And the thing about flashlight mod on Osu is that it's such like a weird niche skill set. Like, not a lot of people can play it, but for the people who can play it and really sit through the map and grind the maps, like, I don't really know how to memorize it. I'm sure you have to play the maps like hundreds and thousands of times. Like, the only map that I've really grinded flashlight on is map is called Chocobo, which I've actually memorized because I just played it like 100 times. These guys are playing it thousands of times, 10x the amount I'm putting in Chocobo, so these guys are able to absolutely memorize this. So I don't think the process is something that's like a hidden secret to get better at flashlight. You just play the map until you memorize it. But the people who can play it, like back then, like Colonlu, this guy's actually pretty chill, but he was basically getting PP record on his BK's maybe map on like hidden halftime hard rock flashlight or some shit. Like, he was basically playing this map on because maybe and getting like a PP record back then, and then they got freaking nerfed to the ground because Peppy was like, what the fuck, this guy just freaking flashlighted an hour-long map and he got the PP record. Like, that's absolutely crazy, right? And there's also the maps like what happened to GN, where he basically played through the Unforgiving, like a whole ass hour-long map and flashlight that, and he got like a freaking 800 on it, even though the map is like a 200 PP map objectively in terms of mechanics. So flashlight here has a very large bonus if you're able to play it well and actually memorize it. And I don't really know if it should be right if flashlight should give that PP. I don't really know because I'm not really that experienced with it. I don't really play flashlight mod, but for the people who actually do, they'll probably be thinking that it's actually well worth it. Maybe some people are gonna think it's very overweighted, but we can't really say because there's not really a lot of flashlight players out there anyways, so I can't really talk about that subject if it's overweighted or not. But I do think the people that are willing to put into grinded effort, into hard work, and are able to get the top plays like that on these flashlight plays, they deserve it. Like GN and Kalanda here, and even this guy like the Magic Animals is like this 4-digit flashlight player, aim player that's just absolutely twerking on this map called Union on freaking easy hidden DT flashlight or some shit. Like, it's absolutely crazy what these flashlight players are able to do. This guy's able to choke 1000 PP as a freaking 4-digit. Well, I'm like thinking, dude, I'm out here trying to like choke 600. This guy's obviously getting like 700, 600 with a fucking flashlight. Like, I don't even understand these people, but these guys are just getting absolutely crazy. If FGSky can hold on to this grind with Union here and get a 4 mod FC and Union get a 2k PP record, then that'll be absolutely nuts. Like, the current PP record is about 1700 sidetrack day, play. And there was also the moment where Ninric almost choked it. And there's also some other people that they're trying to choke the PP record. People are trying to see a 2000 PP record, and Akalibet's out here trying to grind it. But I do think he was like, okay, well, actually, I'm gonna chill a bit because he got number 1. He was like, okay, I don't really want to play anymore. But these guys are kind of just twerking on these maps, getting the 2000 PP records. And if FGSky gets it and just comes out of nowhere, just gets it, that'll be absolutely insane. And I don't know, we'll see. The OC game space is getting pretty interesting right now with the people pushing their limits, but I think it's pretty interesting. But that's pretty much all I want to say in this video, and I'll see you.